This is sniper. She should be good now. Yeah, we should be good now. I got a sniper fucking entry. So waiting game, man. Man, that's trading. That's what most people now are selling like shit. They be selling, getting out.
Mm-hmm.
So then people think, oh, it's losing. If they get scared too.
Yeah.
Nah, they really just freed up more money. I'm gonna tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. They're not leaving that money at the top. I don't know when they're gonna get it, but they're not leaving this money at the top. What's going on, my family out there? So I'm just getting back from the gym. I decided while I was leaving the gym, let me go ahead and drop this video for you guys. I took this trade live. I have the footage. I will throw some footage in the video. Some probably, maybe at the beginning of the video for you guys too, and then maybe some at the end just so you can kind of see what I was thinking or stuff like that. I'm so trained now. My live trading is not exciting. It's boring. I'm pretty calm. Like when I lose or win, I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of chilling on my phone or whatnot, but I'll still put that because there are points where I'm talking through the video, it's explaining like points I'm looking forward to break to kind of confirm, points where even I'm like, oh, if it don't break this, man, it's probably going to reverse, whatnot. So, and then I also moved it to break even at a good point. So, I mean, I was going to make money regardless in this trade, but this trade did end up being, a winner, which is cool. Again, I'm kind of numb to wins and losses at this point, but, this is a good example of I think it was like 55, anywhere from $50 or $60 turned into $300 something dollars. I don't, give or take like a few dollars, right? I don't remember the exact amount, but it will be on the screen. And there's like a matter of like 90 something minutes. Textbook stuff. This was like a 5 I kept the TP on here. 5.8 roughly was what it was. So once you learn this skill set, man, it's important. Y'all know I focus heavily on the mental aspect, the psychological aspect, the behavioral aspect, because these are the reasons people do not usually make money. Everybody wants to get on the daggone chart and they want somebody to lie to them for the most part. Not say everybody, you know what I mean? I know y'all don't. I know obviously I don't. But a lot of people want to be lied to, unfortunately, and they want to be sold this dream that like they can just learn this pattern and then just trade forever and it's going to work and, oh, they can get rich and buy a Lamborghini. But like real life trading and stuff is not like that. I mean, that's why I'm out here. Real person, real information. I teach how to love, teach how to, just goodwill. So I just want to show y'all as well. Yes, I focus on the mindset and stuff that's important, but I still want to show you what's possible. So again, this trade was like $55. Turned to like $300 in like, again, 90 minutes. So it was like 5 point something R. So imagine being able to do that all the time. And I actually had another position on. So, I didn't go heavy as I usually would, but so we're going to go ahead and break this thing down. So first things first, man, this is where, right before I got in, right? Or I was actually in the trade. No, I actually got in on the pullback on this one, right? So make sure we're still recording. All right, cool. So first things first, man, higher time frame analysis. I noticed that 7 a.m. is when I got to the chart. We had a quick, basically looking for a pullback. Now I was hoping it would break above, not be a pullback, but basically we had a little demand area, not say little, on the 1 hour. So I was looking for confirmations coming down to the 15. I'm noticing a few imbalances. I'm noticing some other demands. I came down to the 5, noticing some more imbalances, noticed some more demand areas that got filled, some that did not. And finally, I went all the way down to the one minute. And usually I take most of my entries on the 5 minute. Now, sometimes I will take a very precise entry on the 1 minute as well. I mean, when I hit those, they hit. Like, so again, this is why, like, the way I trade, my personality, I don't really care when I lose anymore. One, you can't care because the business we're in is trading. You're going to lose money. It's the cost of doing business, right? 2, when I hit, like, this is a 5.8, so almost a 6-to-1. I could lose 40s in a row and hit and still be in profit. I don't always catch 6-to-1s, but because I don't always go on the 1 minute. It depends on what price action is showing me. But on this one, it was looking good. And basically, I was just watching price as well. I was watching this whole area sitting out. So, like, we back up a little bit. Before, I watched this whole thing when it was consolidating. I didn't like any of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, cool. I had my last marked up area. Basically, if it broke below this, just going back to the 1 hour. If it broke below, I'm looking forward to keep printing, for sales. And I kind of saw, hey, if we could hold right here, so basically 257 level, we got a chance of going up at least for, I was hoping we'd break through this level. I didn't know we had a supply at the time on 1 hour as well. But I know I'll at least get a little pullback money, which I end up getting, right? So let's go back down to the 1. So all this stuff was happening, man. And I started seeing it sink. Now, once this big sell-off, I have thousands, tens of thousands plus hours, right? I have 10,000 plus hours easily on the charts. Anytime I see these big sell-offs, I was watching the whole time because I was like, all right, dude, they're grabbing all this liquidity. And I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm not a person, oh, I knew, like I've heard guys be like, oh, I knew. You didn't know shit, all right? You don't know what's going to happen in these markets, man. You analyze and you have a probability and you have a hypothesis of what you believe is going to happen. And history does not repeat itself, but it does rhyme. So I've seen this a lot of times. Like, all right, usually, you know, all these candles coming in, this momentum coming in this quick. I mean, you got to think it was ranging from the open of 701 all the way to basically, what time is this? 903. It was ranging. All of a sudden, from 904 to 914, 10 minutes, we dropped down 773 twos. 183. Like I got the math wrong. Whatever. This whole amount, man. I'm tired to the gym right now. I gotta eat something. We dropped down 14 minutes. We collect all the liquidity that built up over this whole span of 2 hours. So when I see that, I'm like, all right, that is a lot of manipulation usually. They're trying to grab money, fill orders to free up space to make their move. So I always have an invalidation point. Always. I always know where I'm getting in, where I'm getting out before I even get in the trade. So I'm looking. We broke through. There was never any resistance. Buyers never took over the market in those 10 minutes. So I'm just watching. We came down to my last point. Now, when it gets to these type of points, like areas like this, pretty much my last structure, right? Excuse me. If we can hold it and I see a certain reaction, I'm going to get in. So we end up holding it. We wick multiple times. It popped up and I actually got in on the pullback. So I actually got in right there. Boom. This is where I bought. So I waited. We tapped back in and I'm chilling. Now I'm like, all right, let's see what happened. You know what I mean? Because I already knew if I lost, I already know what I'm risking. Boom. Smash through. Cool. But holding and seeing this nice pullback. Okay, great. We break this high. We on and popping. And so then broke above. I'm like, cool. I went break even around this. I think one more count. Let me see. I went break even around like $140 in profit, roughly around here. And then at that point, I'm just watching. I think when it broke this second structure, that's when I went break even right here. Boom. So right here, I was break even. So now this is a patience game. So people now usually have patience because it starts chopping up, you know, and I'm going to show you what I mean. So let's go ahead and fast forward. I don't make this video too long, man, but boom. Taps, comes back down. So I was right here. I was like $240 in profit, all the way back down to like 150. Most people are selling, getting out. You know, oh, they scared. Again, how I trade, you can't have the type of fear like that. Now, I also know how to trade everywhere. I know how to scalp. I know how to do, you know, one-to-ones, all that good stuff. So you want to trade like that, that's different, but that's not my personality. I like knowing I could basically make up for my mistakes because of my big risk to rewards. Yeah, I'm not gonna have a freaking 90% win rate, but I don't even know anybody who does have a 90% win rate. 1-to-1 or whatever. I don't know anybody who has that high. And it's not about that. But let's get back to the video. So, boom, that's the first tap. Now you can see I kept the lines I had drawn already. So we came, I'm all right, cool, you know, I'm already break even, so I didn't care. We hit a little area again. So I'm like, all right, bro, we're forming a little area of resistance. So I'm just watching price now to see what's going on. So I'm in this trade the whole time. You can see now we got a new little mini range. So we already ranged before. They made a sudden move. By they, I mean the investors, the institutions, the big banks, right? The people with big money to move these candles, man. People like retail, like you and I, we don't have enough money to move these markets. You know, our job is basically to get in, get the crumbs, because crumbs in this $1 trillion industry are millions of dollars. Get a piece of the crumbs, dip on out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't move the market. So I'm already in profit. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, let's just see what happens. We start ranging. So I'm like, okay, I don't want it to break below the downside. Now, again, overall, you know, like, let's go to 5 minute. I mean, we were still looking solid, going up, like, still looking solid. So I'm like, all right, cool. We're still in a little uptrend. The whole time, I wanted to tap the bodies, but ultimately the wick to grab liquidity. Because even if we were to sink down, right? Most of the time, again, I never like saying, I know what they knew. Nobody knows it. They say that they're freaking lying, bro. But it's in their best interest to gather all of the orders before tanking. So no matter what, like a safe TP, one could be like right here. But this is my safe, like you want a max risk reward. This is the next safest point. Now, originally, I'm not gonna hold you. I was holding this thing up here. So like you'll even see in the footage, my first take profit, well not my first one, but my take profit, my big one was up here. Like I was about to 10 times 10 this thing real quick. This turns out this one wasn't one. I actually had a trade today that did do a 10R. Again, not normal because I take most of mine on a 5 minute, but this also was a 1 minute precise entry. So these do happen. Now, this one literally kept hitting the wall. Boom, hit it again. So I think I got in the video. My wife was in here with my daughter too. So I may be able to play that part. I may not remember to. We'll see. But either way, you'll see on here where, again, I drew this on. And I was like, yo, I'm looking forward to break this point. If it break this point, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And then once it broke this level, I wasn't looking for it to come below here. If it came below here, like this is if I decide to hold it. You know, and again, this is also I break down like, you know, people I'm working with. I got a small group of people I'm taking on. So they're going to understand why I'm looking for certain points and then certain points that are longer invalid, right? Once you go below a certain point, it's invalid to me. Once it goes above a point, it's still valid. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm looking the whole time, like, all right, bro, look, what's it going to do now? You know, this one, patience is key. Still knocking off. Boom. Broke through. I said, hey, we good. I was 90% sure we were going to at least tap this point. Now, anytime I start getting close to, throughout a trade, a lot of people, they're so focused on the P&L that they're looking at money only. I could care less about the money. Let me wrap this video up because it's getting a little long, but I just want y'all to really understand. I don't care about the money, right? It's like with James, what you care about. I care about executing my plan. I care about looking at market structure, and I care about looking to see what all was going on, because hardly ever are we perfect, right? We're human, yo. I'm not perfect and nobody perfect. So hardly ever are we perfect. So the whole time we moving, I'm already break even. I'm scanning, right? I look for ways to see how could I be wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to prove myself right. That's why people have an ego. No, how could I be wrong? What did I miss? I'm looking for like mistakes. I'm looking to fix errors. So the whole time I'm scanning. So mind you, my original TP now was up here. So now I'm scanning. I've been scanning since basically as soon as it broke, I'm scanning. I'm like, all right, like we good. Boom. I'm looking. All right, 5 minute. What's going down? Whoop, whoop. Okay, 15. Yada yada yada. And I noticed. I was like, hold on. Went to the 1 hour, and we had another big supply area. And now at this point, you know, I'm already up 5 times my money. I was not comfortable holding past that with the way structure looked on the higher time frame, right? On the 1 hour and the 15 minute. Basically, everything above the 5 and the 1, I wasn't comfortable. So I was like, you know what? TP got to go right here. So I ended up closing out here for like 307 or whatever. So I was in a trade for like 23. And it ranged around. I didn't close it as soon as it hit it. Once it like, because I like to look to see, is there momentum? Could we push through? Because it was a small area. So I'm like, all right, let's see. And it started getting around the area, started bull crapping. And that's what I didn't want to see right there. And I was like, yeah, nah, like I'm not, it ain't worth that. So boom, around here, went ahead and closed. Was in the trade for like 70, 90 minutes, whatever, right? Something around there. Less than an hour and a half. And I'm glad. Let me show you why. This is why we don't get greedy in the markets. If we lost, it is what it is, right? It's break even. But let me just show you why, like, you still want to capture. And no, I don't like taking partial profits. That's not my style because I like to max out my money. So again, 6-1, I could lose 5 trades, 6 trades. If I'm taking partial profits along the way, every time I'm getting less and less money. So it's an ego strike. Oh, you got a 6-1. Yeah, but if I would have took profit 1, 2, 3 times, man, I would have had, how many contracts you have left on the table? How much money? You got $10 riding. So you might have made $60 in that move. That big move, right? You're taking off 20, 20, 20, whatever. This would have been a $150 move if I took partial profits. Half the money, you know what I'm saying? Or even $100. So that's not my style at all. My style is set it and forget it. Stop loss, TP or stop loss. That's my style. Once you get in, be confident, set it, move. Unless something drastic happens, of course. Again, we're watching price action. In this case, something drastic happened. So I closed it, and then, like I said, I'm glad I did because what happened shortly after, it was ranging, and I was like, oh, you feel me? Like, hell, we done broke. I know how this look. So I'm like, yo, it could be a pullback, but I don't like that it got right here by the supply. If it had broke the supply, then did that, I'm like, oh, we just pulling back. Man, we started sinking, dog. Tap. I'm like, this literally, this is my last point. I was like, dude, if it closes below this, because this right here was resistance turn support, right? Boom, you saw a tap. So I'm like, yo, we still got time. We still got time. That right there, I said, nah, no bueno. No bueno, fam. So I already knew the trade was over that point, but I secured my bag, got out, and it just sank. And then it wanted to go up. And that was the lame part too, man. Then it grabbed all the liquidity from both sides, top and the bottom, and kept going up. So, you know what I mean? Just wanting to break this trade down for you guys. Like I said, I'll throw the footage. I'll probably throw a little bit on the back end so y'all can watch it. If you got this far, you can check it out, watch it, kind of see what I'm thinking. Make sure you go to my description if you are interested in learning how to trade, getting tips on trading or whatnot. I do have a group I'm going to be taking on. This is not open to forever. It's not open to everybody. I'm taking a few people on who are serious, help them out. We can work together, build a good community. I'm not one of these guys out here. I'm trying to get a bunch of people. That's just not my style. I don't want 1,000 people. I don't want 500 people like at one time. That's just not me. I'd rather have 30 serious people than have 2,000 bull crappers who want to get rich tomorrow. That's just me, my personality, because I really make money. I really am a businessman. I really sold business. I really do this thing. I'm a grown man. Everything I do is out of love. Not trying to be famous, bro. I just really want to help people. Because we all here to help somebody. You feel me? Like if we're not helping people, what we doing? You know what I mean? Everybody was helped. I don't care if you're reading a book. I don't care if you're reading magazines. I don't care whatever you got, man. We all help in some way. Your teacher from first grade, whoever. Somebody in your life impacted your life for the better. People in my life have impacted my life. So, I feel it's my duty. Like God wants me to make sure that my people are straight too. You feel me? And so, that's what I do, man. So make sure y'all check out my description for that. Watch the rest of this clip I put in here just so y'all can kind of see stuff moving. Seeing look at how calm I am. Like, I'm a little on my phone chilling. I'm not like, man, come on, man, hit TP. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just like, I'm just kind of stealth mode. So again, I'll put like maybe a couple minutes in. It's a long video because this was like overall I was thinking like 2 hours of video footage. I'm not putting that. I might put like 5 minutes, man, highlights a little bit. Just let y'all watch that. So check that out, man. As always, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like making money. If you don't like making money, then don't subscribe to the channel. It's that simple. Just want, again, like I said, I want to put this video so y'all see what's possible. Watch some of the clips, whether I put on the front of the video, the back, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. And then, as always, man, hey, let's keep getting this money, man. Much love. Yeah, I'm glad I caught that last bit of analysis. Got that. This is sniper ass. Like that analysis. That's something good. Come on, baby. There we go. Yeah, we should be good now. Look, so this is how I got a sniper fucking entry. So waiting game, man. Man, that's trading. That's what more people now are selling like shit. They be selling, getting out. So then people think, oh, it's losing. If they get scared too.
Yeah.
Nah, they really just freeing up more money. I'm gonna tell you one thing for certain, two things for sure. They're not leaving that money at the top. I don't know when they're gonna get it, but they're not leaving this money at the top. I know that for a damn fact. I don't know when they're gonna get it.
But it ain't coming back. This bit look too good. It break. I need to break this damn big ass structure, and then
We about $200 in profit. It's a crazy RR though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Crazy fucking RR. It's like an NBA player. You don't get good in the game. You get good outside of it. In the game, you just do what you've been practicing all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
What? So is it gonna try to go ahead and bust through this bitch? Shit. It bust through. Let's see. 369. See if it come bust through or not. Bullshit. Stay patient. Want big wins, you gotta be patient. That's tough, bro.